Greetings, peace, and love. This is Mama Otay. This is the Otay of a Georgia Green Project, and I am bringing you an update today of plot 6 and also of the raised bed. I'm going to make separate videos though, and I'm going to do them by sections. So this is a training lead video. So listen for your section so that you can update your plot. So we had snow for 2 days. So the first thing I want you to observe is where there is still snow in the plot and moisture. That's the first observation I would like you to make. You can see where it is first. Okay. You're observing where the snow is. I'm going to give you some directions for those who are new in just a moment. But see where you still see snow. Okay. Partially made it through the snow. Didn't even think about them till this morning. I was like, oh, shoot, that parsley's out there. Yes, I garden like that as well. All right, so here we go. So, about the shadow. First, you want to see that big pile. Oh, first I have to give you some directions. I am now facing south. I'm looking south. That is the south. Okay. So you see Big Blue is casting a shadow. That big white bag, let me get closer. The big white bag is some alfalfa pallets. And the canvas bag is some sheep fleece, but it's the pallet and Big Blue that's casting a shadow that's causing this to still have snow here. Okay, this whole section, this whole walkway, pathway back is in most shade early in the morning. Actually, it's most sun I've seen, so you can tell the season that the earth is still traveling around the sun, because the shadow casting is a little different. All right, so you see that. I wanted to bring that to your attention. That supports the map making, and that we know that this northeast corner is the corner that gets the most sun. All right, section 8. This is section 8. Oh, I should have my pointer while I'm pointing with this finger. Oh. We use one of Dr. Swinger's gifts. All right, section 8, perennial food, tree onions. I don't even remember sowing any beans in here. I know some sorrel went in here. And I know some purslane went in here, which maybe what that is. But we're just waiting for it to come in. I also put some red mustards in here recently. That's an update to your map making. There's also some now red mustard greens sown in this numbered section 8, perennial food. Section 7, spring cover crops. What you see here are sprouted daikon radish. That's what's in the plot, daikon radish that is sprouted. So you can see something, you can kind of tell how the soil may be slanted or wherever by where the seeds are sitting. I mean, where you see the sprouts. The seeds were spread throughout the plot, though. These are 2 parsley. They're waiting for soil, and they're going to live in this pot. 2 Italian parsley, bought at 2 separate times, but I wanted to get them outside. All right, section 7. That's section 7. In this pot, the map says there's going to be poppies, so flowers are going to go in this pot. Okay, section 6. Section 6. Did I say fall? I meant to say spring cover crops. Spring cover crops. Fall green crops. Fall leafy greens in number 7. Number 6. Same thing here. We have daikon radish, and there's also a cover crop mix of, there's 2 different rye. There is hairy vetch. There are field peas, and there's crimson clover. So that's what you see sprouting out here, and there's also some lentil that went in here. So this plot is hydrophobic, which I don't know, that may explain why there is so much melting. It's been 2 days though. It snowed for 2 days and it stopped. This snow is probably from see this little shadow casting that's happening right here? All right, so let's keep going. In this pot are some onions that were transplanted into the pot, just to hold the corner. In this section here, I have things sprouting. So this was also had the cover crops, but I created another mound, and in this mound has gone turnips and also red mustard seeds just went in here. This is a bait crop, a trap crop. So what typically happens, we'll see with the weather and things, is this outside area grows tall grass. And then when they cut the tall grass down, all the grasshoppers run into the plot. So I want them to hold steady if they show up at all. So anyway, this spring, cover crops only. Cover crops only. Section 6, Section 5. Oh, look at this. This is a, you want to call it a butterfly bush? The one that the swallows like. We'll see if we can let it stay. It gets kind of bossy. We have here a mix of, this is number 5. This is a mix of flower seeds that are sprouting. So I know there's calendula in here, marigold is in here, zinnia's in here. There's some cornflower that's right here. And I don't know if I had a plan what I was gonna put in here. This is called Pretty Girl. So Pretty Girl may get poppies, may go in there. That is a pot, it has a hole in it, drainage. All right, so this is a perennial flower bed. That's a lava rock. All right, you can see, you may be able to see the alpaca poo in there. It also has in this corner are some grape hyacinths, but the season is over. You won't see them again until next spring. In this section, what we have sprouting here are some star flowers, S-T-A-R, I'm saying star flower or borage. These seeds have gone in. I want borage in this corner. Haven't yet decided what's gonna go in this pot. Haven't decided yet. This is going to be a melon bed. This is where this is the area that's gonna get the most sun in the spring, in the summer, and the fall. So back in that corner, I made a little mound for my watermelon seeds, but we're not putting those out till June, holding as long as I can, because they like the warm soil. There's going to be a mound there, and the mound there, if I get at least 2 plants out of the 3 seeds and 3 seeds out of the 6 seeds that I sow, I'll be satisfied. I want to get some okra, direct sown okra in this section. The leafy greens that I have growing in the house will go here. Have some leafy green starch that will go in this section. On this, what I'm calling the patio, is an experiment. One of my experiments this year, I'm going to have some hot peppers in pots that we're going to put on the pavers. It's supposed to generate extra heat if I do it that way. So we want to see what that is. Oh, I'll tell you the section number. This is section 4. This is section 4. This is called the full sun section. Section 4, full sun. Section 5, perennial. Nope. Yep. Section 6, full shade. Section 7, leafy greens. Section 8, food perennials. Okay, now we're here in the terrace. I call this the terrace area. See the little bricks? Even though it's not truly elevated, I call it the terrace area because we have the trellis. You see the trellis? We like the green trellis because it kind of blends in. You know, kind of. It does blend in, just like the little. May not have even noticed that there's a fence here, and also a fence around number 6. So what you see back there are some Swiss chard that I transplanted. They don't like transplanting. I don't care what anybody says. They have a long taproot, so we'll see how they do. They're still alive, so that's a start. And I may see some new growth. But in this section here, I'm gonna sow a new cucumber seed It's called Crystal Apple. It's small. So we'll see what it does. Let me go around here to give you another angle from on the terrace. The terrace is section 3. Don't want to walk in the wet, so I do not have on snowshoes. All right. Still on the terrace. Still section 3, because I said I was going backwards, right? See, Swiss chard, Swiss chard, Swiss chard, Swiss chard. There was another one. Didn't make it. That's a flower that's sprouting, because there are flower seeds that have gone out here already. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Along this edge, sugar snap peas went along this edge. You see the strawberry. This is an heirloom pot. If my children see this video, this pot needs to go with us. This was Papa's pot. All right. Still have any other heirloom pots out here? Big peach, but it's only heirloom because I chose her. But that inside there was Papa's pot. All right, section 2. As we're going in reverse order. Woo. Section 2. I have some white aster seeds that are gonna go here, but I see we have a flower that's sprouting. It's a big one. It's the flowers. See, the irises are surviving. You want them to stand up. I still don't know what color these are. I've been having them since there was 1 or 2 little babies, waiting for it to give me some blossoms. So in this section, there's a pea right there. That pea would be from last year's. I don't remember sowing peas. I would not have sown peas because this is the moon bed. Calling this the moon bed pollinator. All right, so we have the hens and chicks. That's Ophelia. This is a sage. I need to cut it down. I'm trying to wait. I'm glad I did wait because of the snow. There's in this corner are some more grape hyacinth, but their season is over. You see we have this sweet salta mixed flower that just got sown recently, but the flowers are sprouting. I have to look at the list. But this is not for you to get the inventory. This is just, there is an update. So whoever has this moon bed, what's different about the bed, what's new is this flower's new in here. I don't remember if those pots were here. This is called a candy tuft. It's actually 2 plants in the pot, a perennial. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna put it in the ground or not. In here is comfrey. Comfrey. That may be new. I don't remember the last video, what was in the last video. So I come out here and I don't record every time I do an update. Okay, so this is plot number 2, moon bed, flower bed, perennials, right? And heavy cedars. This is number 1. So number 1 was gonna be asparagus, but we're gonna put, if I get a donation of a determinate tomato, I'll put a tomato in here. I think Angel and Hale told me that he has some tomatillos. I may use the tomatillos, may actually go here. That's what I'm gonna do, get 2 tomatillo plants. These are chives that came from plant 1. This is new. This is new, so whoever's in section 1, I don't know what the name of this is now. I think I was gonna make it a flower bed, but we're gonna put food in here. But section 1 is gonna be a hotbed. We'll call this a hotbed also. It's gonna be full sun. All right, so that's it. That's the update for myself, for the certified soul sisters, soul brothers that are in training. Kept it under 15 minutes. Try to keep the training leads under 15 minutes. I'm gonna walk down to the raised bed and do another video, which will be much less time, obviously. I want to get closer to Big Blue, see how close we can get to her, because I'm not trying to walk in the snow. Look at her seed pods coming. This is what we're waiting for, the seed pods. If we get the seed pods, well, no, not if, because they're coming, I may be able to sow those for, I'm sure I'll be able to sow those for the fall garden. There'll be special fall gardening tips. I don't usually do a separate fall garden, but if I'm coaching you, my first year that I'm coaching you, I will coach you to plan for fall direct sow with transplants in the spring. All right, peace and love. Plot 6.